Und herzlich willkommen zu einer neuen Folge Let's Play NBA 2K18. Und in der letzten Folge hat ja am Ende das Telefon geklingelt. Wir sollen mal ins Tonstudio kommen, das machen wir jetzt auch gleich. Vorher noch der Hinweis, wenn ihr dieses Video relativ zügig nach Release guckt, dann lohnt es sich besonders bei uns auf Facebook vorbeizuschauen. facebook.com/dzfmgaming. Und warum lohnt sich das? Weil unser Adventskalender noch bis zum 24.12.2017 läuft. Und da könnt ihr täglich Preise abräumen. Und wenn ihr euch den Link nicht abtippen wollt, dann schaut mal in unseren Kanal-Banner hier auf YouTube. Da ist er unten rechts auch nochmal verlinkt. Könnt ihr draufklicken, dann kommt ihr drauf, lasst ein Like da, dann bekommt ihr zumindest immer News, Tipps und Tricks, Tests und auch immer mal wieder ein Gewinnspiel. Und bis zum 24.12.2017, wie eben schon erwähnt, auch noch unseren Adventskalender. Und wenn euch NBA 2K18 gefällt, schaut mal in die Videobeschreibung, da gibt es einen Link, wo ihr das Spiel besonders günstig kaufen könnt. Und jetzt wollen wir mal gucken, was uns im Tonstudio erwartet.
Hey, Sham, Yo, Dame Dollar, baby, what's good?
What's up, Rook?
Man, Sham came through, man.
Yeah, man, just in here messing around a little bit, you know.
Hey, I'm trying to get up on one of those songs, bro.
Hey, Rook.
You know-
Hey, this the studio you rented out? What's up, baby?
What's good, man?
Oh, D-Lil, what's happening?
What's up with you?
What's up, man? Y'all introduce yourselves
Yeah,
to each other
man.
already?
Yeah, we just met. He
Hey,
said he's
this
messing
my
around.
boy, man. You know I played in Portland with this dude.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, you go to that block party that Marshawn Lynch
I
threw
didn't
at?
even make it, man.
Why not, man?
I just couldn't be there. I'm happy he home, though.
Yeah, hey, I'm happy to see you, boy. Y'all missing me out there in
A
Portland, huh?
little bit, man. Just a little bit.
Hey, this right here, man, this my rookie, though, Lil. Hey, he into the beatboxing, man. He
Yeah,
let
you
you
know,
hear
man.
anything yet?
He ain't let me hear nothing, man. Let me hear
What's
something.
up?
You ready?
Come on, man. Rook, you supposed to do that.
DJ.
Hey,
Oh, ooh, that's smooth, huh?
I like that.
Hey, let me add the key. Ding, ding, ding. You see that?
Start messing around.
Oh, come on. You know I was doing a little bit in Portland.
Come on.
You don't remember the freestyles?
He lying, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, man,
Yeah, he
that's
tends to
cool.
do that a lot.
Hey, anyway, hey, if you ever get a chance, man, let's make a track or something.
Dude,
Hey,
I
man,
would love that.
Y'all more than welcome anytime.
Man.
JBL hooked me up with the best
D-Lil.
equipment, man. Come
You the
on
man.
by.
You always come
Hey,
through,
appreciate
baby.
you, bro.
For sure. Nice to meet you,
Nice to
Rook.
meet you too,
I
man.
told you I was gonna come
That's
through, bro.
crazy, man.
Yeah, that's my boy.
Appreciate you.
Das liebe ich so an dem Spiel. Die haben sich so viel Mühe gegeben bei der Karriere. Echt großes Kompliment an 2K Games. Und jetzt habe ich eigentlich schon wieder genug gesagt und der Vorspann war lang genug. Ich wünsche euch jetzt ganz viel Spaß bei der ersten Hälfte des nächsten Spiels. Und das geht gegen die, ich muss gerade mal nachgucken, gegen die Philadelphia 76ers. Bis gleich.
We also know that you're pretty good at 2K.
I am.
Over the past couple years, have you picked up any new tricks that you can share with us?
Yeah, I think just learning the game over the years, just figuring out different moves that I can do to score easier. You know, I finally figured out how to use whatever hand I want to use. I know how to do that now. I can use my right hand or left hand now if I want to shoot a layup. So it's made my gameplay a lot easier.
Any new modes that you've checked out that you're liking?
I'm just still in the park.
Okay.
I hang out in the park a lot.
Well, you have been on the Pistons for your entire career, which is pretty awesome in today's NBA.
Absolutely.
Have you felt like you've taken on a new role? And how does it feel to kind of be, one of the key players on the team?
Taking on that leadership role for all the younger guys has been a big move for me. As a veteran of the team, I have to take up on the role of, contacting all the guys in my team, making sure they're doing what they're supposed to, make sure they're, working out, and, doing team bonding stuff throughout the season, doing team dinners.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Here we are with Kenny the Jet Smith and the Big Diesel Shaquille O'Neal, Ernie Johnson. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight we'll be watching the Los Angeles Clippers playing against the Philadelphia 76ers. For the 76ers, they come into this game after a loss to New Orleans. A crushing defeat in that one. Still with a sour taste in their mouths, they're looking to play much better. And a lot of stars on display every night in the NBA, but tonight we're going to be focusing on Blake Griffin. Guys, we see more and more forwards acting as a playmaker for their teams, and he's as good a passer as any.
Yeah, he can make great passes out the post. One of the few point forwards that could run the break. I love this guy when he gets on the break. He's going to bang on your face.
Well, Griffin, he just doesn't get enough credit for how well he reads the defense. He actually played point guard all the way through high school. So that's why he handles the ball pretty well, and he can act as a playmaker.
That's why we like to have you here, because you come up with gems like that.
Well, always a gem. You want another gem? The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
You mean like when Ernie tripped me on the set that day and I fell?
No, when I threw you in a Christmas tree. Remember that one?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right, coming up shortly, tip-off. Kevin Harlan standing by.
Sit down. Be humble. 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 Sit down.
It's the city of brotherly love, home of the Liberty Bell, where the 76ers are looking to take on a Western Conference opponent. Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Today's game marks the continuation of the Clippers' road schedule. Very strong basketball is the recipe for them right now. 4 straight wins, looking for number 5.
And they're 1-0 against them this season, and this is the final matchup. So a little bit of extra incentive tonight, knowing they have a chance for the season sweep.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, whether it's 2 games or 20, you'd love to go unblemished against any opponent over the course of a season. Of course, the opposite is just as true. Getting swept is no fun at all.
And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Good evening, Kevin. Sixers head coach Brett Brown has gone through the lean years in Philly, but his coaching philosophy stayed constant during that time. He said, who's playing hard? There's a certain type that we're trying to grow in a city like Philadelphia. We've got to find people who can gain respect by competing. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A., and Philly loves guys that work hard, a great attitude to build your team around for sure. And it should be a high-paced game tonight as both of these teams, Clark, thrive in the open floor. So with that being said, what makes these teams so good on the break?
Well, you're right, Kevin. They do thrive in the open court. Excellent transition teams because they push the ball and they really have a conscious effort to run the floor at every opportunity. That's what makes fast break teams hard to beat, is because they're running all the time. And that doesn't give your defense a lot of time to set up.
Tip-off goes to the Clippers. Here are the 5 for the Clippers. Gallinari, the 3 with Griffin at the 4. EJ out there with Austin Rivers, and it's Jordan in at the center position. And they pick up 2. Simmons got the game going here with the first basket for the 76ers.
And Simmons so deft with the floater, freezing the defense completely.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Drops in the tray. DJ's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
How on earth did they let him get that wide open?
Pick by Okafor. Now here's Fultz. T right on him. And Favors kicks to Simmons. Lays it up off the glass. Simmons got his second bucket.
Simmons absolutely in his comfort zone near the rim. I mean, uses his body extremely well and typically gets exactly the kind of shot he wants.
Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Connects from three-point range.
And this is what you want to see. I mean, DJ firing quickly right off the pass, not giving the defense any time to react.
Luwawu, the pass to Fultz. Pass to Luwawu. Favors with the screen. Here's the floater. It's hauled in by the Clippers. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Away from home, you got to execute, and they did that flawlessly.
And that's what it comes down to, execution, especially when you're on the road. Can you follow your game plan? I thought they were awesome in that game.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Favors touched it last. Here's Griffin. Shot from the inbound. And no good that time. And Philadelphia the other way now. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, in a game where offensively they were about as inconsistent as you're ever going to see them.
They needed to make a few runs, but it just never happened for them. And when you can't string things together, it's tough sledding. It's a tough way to go.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Pass to Rivers. Kicks it to DJ. He dishes it to Rivers. From the arc. The rebound by Luwawu. The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. He kicks it to Fultz. Over DJ. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. The Clippers in the lead. Outside Jordan. Gallinari on the wing. Feeds to DJ. Left side, Griffin. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And the Clippers are known as a high wire act, and rightfully so with their stars. This team is also one that can at times lock it down defensively. I don't think they get enough credit for what they do on that side of the ball.
That free throw, no good. The Clippers not a team known for their defense, but quite often the last few years, it's been the deciding factor for them in games.
Yeah, I think it starts with the pressure they place on ball handlers. They can throw double teams or pick up far out from the hoop. They've got shot blocking inside to erase mistakes as well.
He hits the second from the line.
And Blake Griffin is just an incredible athlete, explosive and great balance and mobility, powerful. A big guy who can flat out throw it down, and he also can pass it too.
Fultz with the ball. Now guarded by DJ, and it's Fultz atop the key. Just 5 on the clock. The pass to Luwawu. A floater. A shot, no good. Great D that time from Jordan. Griffin dishes to DJ. Los Angeles with another miss.
Boy, the defense had gone to sleep, so you got to knock that one down.
Simmons passes to Luwawu. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Fultz, no good. Clippers leading by 3. Griffin kicks to DJ. Rivers dishes to DJ. Lets it go from deep. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Favors sets the pick for Fultz. Pick by Okafor. Outside, Simmons. Here's Favors. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Griffin kicks to DJ. There's the dish to Rivers. Back to Griffin. And there's the feed to DJ. No good on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Over in the corner, Fultz. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
You know, it's one thing to have a nice stroke, but it's another to understand how to get yourself free outside the arc for your shot. Has a soft, delicate stroke, does Fultz, and it rolls off his fingers nicely.
Now here's Griffin. In the game against Detroit, very impressive. And he makes the bucket, drew contact, and gets the whistle, too. And that sends Blake Griffin to the free throw line. It's on Jahlil Okafor. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Los Angeles.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
On the free throw, no good. And as we get this far into the season, Clark, we start to hear trade rumors float around. Did you ever hear your name floated in trade talks?
You know, I didn't pay a lot of attention to news reports of the media. I would only occasionally read the paper, but there was a year, my second year in the league, where my name came up with Philadelphia possibly, but it was short-lived and I didn't give it a lot of time or attention.
It was beautiful the first time, but Under Armour showing us the replay of that tremendous alley-oop again. Another unleash chaos moment. Here's Luau. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Favors passes to Simmons. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And Gallinari kicks to DJ. Pass to Gallinari. He feeds it to DJ. Puts up a three, and Rivers gets it to go in on the assist by DJ. And it's 6 points for Austin Rivers. The 76ers trail by 8. Fultz with the ball. 11 points for him in that last game against New Orleans. Luau, the pass to Favors. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
DJ kicks to Jordan. Dishes to Rivers. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. That shot off.
And, you know, even with him struggling, they're still up. They need him to find his rhythm soon.
And the shot goes in from Fultz.
You know, Fultz has a nice feel for when to let the mid-range J go. I mean, showing a real desire to make this a deadly part of his game.
Now, here's Gallinari. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here's Fultz. Favors with the screen. Fultz with the ball. Now guarded by DJ. And stolen by DJ. Inside. Pops it up for Jordan. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
How about the vertical of Jordan? Easily rising up for the timely alley-oop slam.
The 76ers trail by 8. Here's Luau. Simmons, a screen on Rivers. Pass to Fultz. Takes the three. That shot, no good. And the Clippers will come the other way. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
And it says a lot about you that even when you're not at your best, they definitely were still in that game and able to win comfortably.
Greg, they were better than the box score might indicate because they were solid in execution, more so than the stats would show. You know, this just hasn't been his quarter. I mean, he doesn't seem to be comfortable at all, particularly shooting. I mean, he knows he's struggling right now.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
Greg, that's already 5 made triples in the first quarter. What a start.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. And the Sixers, Clark, this summer traded away a pick to move up and take Markelle Fultz, but still, they have a surplus of draft picks in the pipeline.
Great young talent, no doubt, guys, with more on the horizon. You know what? They've got a wealth of assets that should transform this Sixers team over the next few seasons.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Okafor. Saric comes in for Derek Favors. Robert Covington's checked in for Ben Simmons. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Luwawu Cabarro. And then for Los Angeles, Reedy's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Harrell comes in for Blake Griffin. And it's Williams in for Austin Rivers. Fultz dishes to Covington. Screen by Saric. 5 to shoot. And stolen by Harrell. Gallinari against Covington. DJ passes to Reed. DJ kicks to Gallinari. Pass to DJ. He dishes it to Harrell. Reed a screen on Saric. Shot clock at 5 for 3. That one doesn't drop. And the 76ers go the other way with it. To the middle. Floats one up. He doesn't hit that one.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Now, here's Gallinari. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Now, Fultz kicks it to Saric. To the inside. And there's Fultz on the assist by Saric. And that's now 7 points for Markelle Fultz.
And, you know, Fultz is highly skilled as an offensive player. When he gets this kind of positioning inside, it's a wrap.
Poke loose. Feeds it to DJ. He kicks to Reed. There's the pass to DJ. The dish to Gallinari. Here's Covington, and that one is hammered home.
Nice recognition here by Robert Covington, seeing the lane to the bucket and pouncing on it immediately.
There's the feed to DJ. And the Clippers miss again. The 76ers trail by 7. And here's Fultz. He has 7. Saric just screen on Gallinari. Here's Covington. The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Gallinari. This is it to DJ. Here's Reed. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Reed's got his first points of the night.
And you just hate to give up those second chance points.
Yeah, those are back crushers. I mean, they really crack your back when you give teams second shots like that.
Now, here's Holmes. 9 points last game out. Covington with it. Saric with the screen for Covington. 4 on the clock. And it's Reed pulling it down. Clippers leading by 9. Here's Gallinari. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
In this first period, they've been aggressive and extremely focused.
Yeah, this is a big lead right now, a big one, and they've seized momentum and showing no signs of letting it go.
Here's McConnell. Gallinari making his last shot. Saric just screen on Gallinari. Off the pick, and he hits the jump shot.
And that's what you give up when you don't fight over the screen.
Yeah, I agree with you wholeheartedly. I mean, not a lot of effort put forth on defense there. I mean, I think he's definitely got to play up on him more and off the screen in that situation.
Now, here's McConnell, following the miss by Montrezl Harrell. Dishes it to Fultz. Holmes kicks to Fultz. Buries the long-range jumper. Fultz has got 10.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. O'Connell passes to Fultz over Williams. Here's Sharch. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Reed dishes to DJ. He feeds it to Gallinari. Shoots over Covington. A nice shot by Gallinari. Gallinari's got his second bucket of the night.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
And that does it for the first quarter. Clippers lead by 6. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment.
This All-Star Saturday night. Don't miss the battle of the long ball as the NBA's top sharpshooters take to the court for the three-point contest.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
They've gotten that perimeter game going in that first, and for me, that was the difference.
Yep, firing with confidence, in rhythm, Greg. I mean, not allowing the defense to take a break.
McConnell and Fultz, the playmaking pair in the backcourt. Dario Saric is out there with Holmes, and it's Covington in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. Now here's Williams. Markelle Fultz unable to get his last shot to go. Williams kicks to Harrell. Pass to Beverly. Over McConnell. And it's Beverly missing. The 76ers trail by 6. Here's Fultz. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
Boy, both so good at getting to his spots and then capitalizing, Kevin. I like watching this guy score the ball.
Now here's Williams. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Williams against Covington. McConnell in the corner. Stolen by Beverly. Nobody near Williams. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Williams has got his first basket of the night.
Look at how much pressure Williams puts on a defense in the open court. Always pushing the action and playing downhill.
Screen by Saric. Here's McConnell. That shot no good. And the Clippers will come the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points.
And T.J. McConnell, undrafted out of Arizona, but he caught on with the Sixers, and I tell you what, made an immediate impact. Standing at about 6'2" and just over 200 pounds, he brings that physicality at the defensive end of the floor.
And, you know, Kevin, the thing about Williams, sometimes he doesn't look like he's moving all that fast, and then bam, there go the Jets.
Now here's Fultz. He's got 12. Covington kicks to Saric. 76ers moving the ball around. Holmes, that's a screen. Just 5 to shoot. Fultz goes back up. He lays it in. Fultz has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, it's so good to see how under control Fultz is. I mean, even when the defense is trying to rattle him, shake him up, distract him, it doesn't bother that sweet jumper.
Now here's Wells. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Pistons in Detroit. And Greg, you were a defensive-minded guard. Do you see any similarities to what McConnell brings to the table?
You know, I love his toughness. He's got quick feet, a strong lower base, and, you know, he gets into you, and he racks up his fair share of steals because of it.
Here's Fultz. 14 points for him. Unloads from 13. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Fultz has got 16 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Out to Saric. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Really like the quick decision-making of Fultz there, Kevin. Excellent at surveying the floor for the open teammate.
Outside Williams. He dishes it to Harrell. Got a hand on it, and he's able to get it back. And they're able to recover. They retain possession. They shoot again. He down low, guarded by Holmes. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And it's 7 points for Williams.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Pass to Covington, launches it. Offensive rebound. Holmes can't get it to go in. Clippers leading by 8. Here's Wells. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Now the 76ers on the break. Fultz with the ball, and it's blocked. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. Some changes for Philadelphia. Derek Favors checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Johnson comes in for Saric, and it's Ben Simmons in for Fultz. And then for the Clippers, Jordan, he's checked in for Reed. Griffin comes in for Harrell, and Teodosic subbed in for Williams. Now, here's McConnell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Covington kicks to Favors. Favors with the screen. McConnell passes to Favors. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Jordan. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. And the NBA has had coaches who are as legendary as any player. With Adam Clark, who is your pick as the greatest coach of all time?
Man, I can't even begin to have an answer for that one. There's some guys that jump out, though, when you think about that list, who would be on it. Greg Popovich for sure. Phil Jackson would have to be included on that list. Fred Auerbach. And Chuck Daly for the way he was able to manage his players. Pat Riley, would have to consider him as part of being on somebody worthy of that list as well. And I'll even go back a little farther and throw Lenny Wilkins in the mix. I thought he was really good with a number of different teams that he coached.
Now here's Simmons. He has 6. Yes, that goes in. Simmons got 8.
Tell you what, does not matter what the defense throws his way. The heart of Simmons allows him to play through that, and he's still going to knock the shot down.
The Clippers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots.
That free throw good from Griffin.
You've got to give Brett Brown, I think, just a ton of credit for holding the Sixers locker room together over the years. Brutally difficult to lose and keep fighting and playing hard and playing together. He's created, along with those players, a culture of hard work and effort, and they are not skipping steps along the way. And eventually, folks, that will pay off in good play.
The 76ers trail by 10. Now, here's McConnell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Favors with the screen. Outside for Simmons. There's the 3. Rebound by the Clippers.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Now, here's McConnell after the miss from Shammy Wells. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. Clippers leading by 10. Kicks to Rivers. Oh, Griffin in position. And he banks in the layup. Griffin's got 9.
It was all about his athleticism when Griffin first came into the league, but it didn't take long to see he was about a lot more than that. He's got serious skills down low.
Now, here's McConnell. Johnson outside. Feeds it to Simmons. Shot clock at 5. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Simmons got 4 this quarter.
And really with Simmons, the guy just has everything, including that soft mid-range jumper.
Now, here's Wells. Guarded by Simmons. Goes up from the top of the key. Blake Griffin again. 11 points in the game.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
McConnell passes to Llewellyn. He kicks it to Favors. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Favors with a screen on Rivers. Here's Luwawu. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Griffin passes to Teodosic. Jordan the screen. Rivers in the corner. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Johnson with it, and Griffin picks him up defensively. Here's Luwawu, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And that's how you answer back.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, go right back at him. Show him you can shoot from outside all night long.
Rivers kicks to Jordan. Griffin down low. Johnson's there. That shot by Griffin, no good. The 76ers trailed by 12. Outside, Simmons. Johnson dishes to Simmons. Favors sets the pick for Simmons. Here's Luwawu. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. The shot by Wells, no good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
No good from Simmons.
Boy, incredible effort on defense, refusing to give him an uncontested layup. Nothing easy.
They grabbed their own miss. Jordan. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
2 shots. Last on the first.
Free throw good, Jordan. And Clark, you've been a member of this booth and many others for quite some time. I've always wondered, how did you make the jump into broadcasting?
Well, you know what? I've always enjoyed the game, Kevin, been a student of the game, and have enjoyed reading and playing with words. So when my basketball playing career ended prematurely back in 1987, I got a chance to do Pacers radio, and from there fell in love with this new career and wanted to excel at it, and I've been at it now for over 30 years and hope to have a few more left in front of me.
And Brett Brown wants a timeout. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, DJ in the last matchup against the Pistons was a driven man. He scored 34 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. It was a breakout game for the rookie. He turned a lot of heads putting up numbers like that. Who knows how far he can go from here, Kevin?
Thanks, David. It was a performance that not many players are capable of.
I know I won't forget it for a while, and you have to think he'll keep it rolling here tonight. When you're that hot, it takes a while to cool down.
And you know what, Greg? I think defensively, they're going to be ready for him. They won't make things easy. Coming off a game like he just had, I mean, he's going to get a bunch of attention.
And looking back at last season, here's a look at the 3-point and 2-point shot attempt averages for the 76ers.
And no doubt they relied upon that 3-point shot to provide a big chunk of their scoring. Now, that's been a trend in the modern NBA, and they took that philosophy and ran with it.
The 76ers trail by 14. They set the pick. And there's the pass to Llewellyn. There's the dish to Simmons. Over Gallinari. Simmons missing again.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Jordan, the screen. Shoots off the screen. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Clippers lead by 16.
Yeah, Jordan is aggressive as a rebounder. He uses his massive body, athleticism, and long arms to wreak havoc on the glass.
Now, here's McConnell, looking for his first basket still in this one. Johnson the screen. And Simmons kicks to Johnson. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Some solid defense from Gallinari. The feed to DJ. Tries again. Johnson with the block.
Excellent defensive commitment that time from Johnson. He's always there and present.
Jordan the pass to DJ. Jordan the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Count it. Good. And that's 11 points for DJ.
Indicative of what we've seen tonight. One team being the aggressor, the other failing to react.
Yeah, and you can tell they feel like they can get inside whenever they want to. I mean, it's been carte blanche, full menu for them, and the defense really not offering any resistance.
They get it again. Passes it to McConnell. Pick by Okafor. Simmons against Gallinari. And Jordan sends it back.
Hey, get that weak stuff out of here. Take it home. Jordan is fantastic at rejecting those kinds of shots.
And they pick up 2. And 12 points for Ben Simmons.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Trains the three-pointer.
The defense has to be aware of DJ's sniping skills. I mean, this dude is a laser. Superb at getting in a good position and knocking it down from behind the arc.
There's 14 seconds left in the second quarter. Johnson with it, and Griffin picks him up defensively. Here's Simmons. And no good. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers taking a 19-point lead into the break. And with as many three-pointers as they drain, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Und wie immer gibt's David natürlich erst morgen in der zweiten Halbzeit. Wir gucken kurz auf die erste Halbzeit zurück. Ja, wir führen mittlerweile relativ deutlich. Mein Spiel bis auf die Trefferquote eigentlich richtig gut. Keine Fouls, kein Turnover, das ist immer gut. Dafür 14 Punkte wieder, das ist ordentlich. 2 Rebounds, 2 Assists, 1 Steal. Damit kann ich leben und bin gespannt, wie die zweite Hälfte weitergeht. Also momentan dominieren wir mal wieder und es sieht eigentlich ganz gut aus. Wenn euch das Video gefallen hat, lasst einen Daumen hoch da. Ihr dürft auch sehr, sehr gerne kommentieren. Und wenn ihr es noch nicht abonniert habt, dann abonniert es doch einfach. Vergesst aber nicht, die kleine Glocke neben dem Abonnieren-Button zu drücken. Denn nur dann bekommt ihr alles mit, was bei uns im Kanal so abgeht. Außerdem empfehle ich euch, wenn ihr dieses Video zeitnah nach dem Release schaut, mal bei uns auf Facebook vorbeizuschauen. facebook.com/dzfmgaming. Den Link dazu findet ihr übrigens auch nochmal bei uns im Kanalbanner hier auf YouTube. Da sind unsere Social Medias unten rechts verlinkt. Und warum solltet ihr da vorbeischauen? Ja, eigentlich ist es immer interessanter, weil wir haben News aus der Szene, immer wieder Tests, Tipps und Tricks und ja, einige Gewinnspiele auch immer mal wieder. Und eins davon läuft noch bis zum 24.12.2017. Also noch ein paar Tage, nämlich unser Adventskalender. Da gibt es jeden Tag coole Preise abzuräumen. Also schaut da mal vorbei. Und wenn euch NBA 2K18 gefällt, dann schaut mal in die Videobeschreibung. Da gibt es nämlich einen Link, wo ihr das Spiel besonders günstig kaufen könnt. Und jetzt habe ich genug gebabbelt. Wir sehen uns morgen wieder. Im Abspann könnt ihr jetzt auf die linke Seite des Bildschirms klicken für Tipps aus dem Kanal, auf die rechte Seite für die komplette NBA 2K18 Playlist und in der Mitte, da könnt ihr uns abonnieren. Und ich sage tschüss und macht's gut. Bis morgen.